Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Jazz Wiley's vlog. So, currently, right now, I am 24 weeks and 6 days. Yes, 6 days. So, I want to basically touch on symptoms. I never really talk about symptoms because I kind of don't really have a lot of symptoms that most pregnant women go through. But the past week and a half, I have been. Actually, the past month, I would like to say, just because in not the last vlog, but the vlog before that, I think I was 21 weeks, the 22 week vlog. I went through a phase of just nostril congestion, and just kind of energy was down. So that right there kind of like started off my whole vlog. As far as like symptoms, that vlog did. So it kind of transitioned into the whole month. Not too bad. My nostril congestion really lightened up a whole lot. So now with symptoms, the past like week and a half, like I said, I have been going through my ear's been plugged. Like I'm going through the mountains, I'm on an airplane, that type of feeling. So I researched it and I have an ear infection. I kind of diagnosed myself because I didn't want to go to the doctor. It really wasn't like a painful experience I was having. It's just every now and then throughout the day I would get a very like cloggy ear, and I could hear myself, but I couldn't hear others. And when I would hear myself, when I would talk, I was talking low, and I'm thinking I'm talking loud. So I have an ear infection. So, and it switches off from left to right. So I researched it, and it's just a symptom that people go through when they're pregnant. It does start actually the 20th week of your pregnancy, usually. And it's just for extra fluid that's retained in your body, from what I read. And so it's something that you kind of can't get rid of during pregnancy. You just kind of got to bear with it. So I didn't like that answer. I hated that answer. But, at least, I guess that's one symptom I'll have to deal with. Because like I said, in a lot of my other vlogs, I really didn't get sick. I had no morning sickness with my twins. So this is like one of the first symptoms that are really like, wow, I can't get rid of it. It's not going to go away. And they say it doesn't go away until you go into labor and done and you're in postpartum. So another thing they said to help the ear infection, if some of you ladies are going through it, is peroxide. So I got cotton balls, and I just kind of squeezed a little bit of drops in there, and then I would lick it out. I would drain it out, and that just kind of cleans your ear naturally without putting Q-tips in there. And since I have done that, though, I haven't had any problems with my ear. So I know it's going to come back because they said you don't get rid of it, but I know what to do now just to ease the pain when it does come. Sorry, I'm looking at my little puppies, my doggy. This is Leo. Say hi, Leo. Hi. That was a symptom that I dealt with that is like killing me softly right now. Another symptom that I've dealt with the past week say 3 to 4 days, has been heartburn, and it sucks. Especially for me, because I love spicy food, and I guess you can say things are acidic. I love food like that, like my pastas, my salads, vinaigrette and dressing. And so the reason how I knew I had the heartburn was because I've had heartburns in my pregnancy early on, but there was something that would go away within the first hour, especially if I drank water. It kind of just flush itself out, or my body will regulate it. So not this time. I had my first craving, which I'll get into that, but I was eating some hummus, and I decided to get the spicy style of hummus. And so bad decision. The hummus really put me into a heartburn. Bad. I mean, so bad. I mean, severe. It lasted a couple of days, actually. And so just today, and that was about 3 days ago. So just today, I decided to get antacids and stuff, and Tums, pretty much. So I got that. No heartburn. So I'm glad about that. No more burning in my throat. Pain is gone with that. So that's something that I'm trying to get used to as well. So excuse the way I look right now. It is 9:40 p.m. at night, and it's almost my bedtime. So I didn't want to do a vlog. I didn't want to skip this vlog week, because I tend to do that sometimes, and I'm not trying to be too busy for you guys to where I can't let you guys know what's going on in my weekly updates. So this is my excuse for the way I look. I have Team No Makeup, Team Natural. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, those are like the symptoms that I dealt with, and they sucked heck bad. I mean, I would cuss, but I'm not a cussing person. But if I were to cuss, I would use a pretty bad word, because it was horrible. So I'm just glad that I took care of it and researched it and got my antacids, and now I'm better. So back to the regular scheduled program of what I usually talk about. So when it comes to my exercise, that sucked. To me, it did. Just because I didn't really have the time for it this going on week. We finished our Lamaze classes. That was so awesome, because it took a lot of time each week to do that. I mean, I had to cut back some hours in my work schedule because I was doing these Lamaze classes. So I'm back to my normal work schedule, actually, which is part-time. I don't go over 30 hours or so, but I was cut back. I had cut back like 5 hours just because I was doing these Lamaze classes once a week. And then you guys make time for your doctor visits that happen possibly during that same week, most likely during that same week. So I was losing some hours because of these classes, but they are so informational and they're so good for you to just know about. And with our classes, it was a package deal, so we didn't just do Lamaze. There's 4 sessions with Lamaze in our medical group, but there's an additional 5 classes that you take prior to Lamaze or after, however you want to schedule it, and they're just about parenting styles, how to accept a newborn, what to do as a new parent to a newborn, Just a lot of like safety classes, just a lot of really good informational things that I think first time moms will want to know. And that is who I'm trying to talk to. When I do talk in my vlogs, I am talking to first time moms and experienced moms as well, but I'm really targeting first time moms to share my story with you guys, and maybe it's relatable. So the classes were really, really good. I'm just glad that they're done and we don't have to deal with them anymore. And with me being 6 months, I'm glad we got it done early on, because a lot of the people that were in those classes were like 8 months. Like they were like 8-9 months, like about to pop. We had like maybe 2 other moms that were due around the same time as me. Like nobody really does those classes, but if they do, they wait to the last minute. And so just if you are looking into it, look into your medical group on where to get those classes done at. They're the ones that tell you where to get those done at. So enough of that. So my exercise, like I said, was horrible, and the reason being is because I had my classes, some doctor visits going on the past 2 weeks, and so I really only worked out, like honestly, total in the 2-week time, the past 2-week time frame, I would say I worked out 4 times. And for me, that is like a setback because, you know, I've always wanted to shoot for 5 days in my workout week, you know, no less than 3. So I know you do have to take into consideration what is priority. And priority at the time was these doctor visits, was these classes, was work. So I didn't have time to just zone out and exercise. So welcome to mommyhood, pretty much. You know, you gotta make the time. And I didn't make the time, but it just wasn't as often as I would like it to be. So that was that for the exercise. And when I did do my exercise, I did still do Zumba, and I went for walks with my significant other, and we had one really good cardio session at the gym last week, which was really good. And we did cardio together. When I'm like slacking and I'm falling off, he really is my person that picks me up and puts me back on track. And I do the same for him. It's a team. So we help each other out. We balance each other out like that. And he knew that I needed to work out, because I was like, I need to work out. And so that night, 9 o'clock at night, we went to the gym and we did it. So that was exercise. When it comes to my health, it was okay. I didn't gear away from my healthy eating. I actually did, to me, better in my healthy eating, because I did more greens like asparagus, and I played with zucchini. So I upped my vegetable game up a little bit. I usually do a lot of fruits, but this time I upped my vegetable game a lot. So I did have a food craving, and that was hummus. So I don't even know why I had this food craving. It was kind of weird for me, but we were in Walmart, and I don't even think I had the food craving earlier on in the day. For some reason, in Walmart, okay, long story short, I'm not a fan of Walmart. I'm more of a Target kind of girl. But for some reason, we're in Walmart. I don't know if I was. Sorry. I don't know. I don't know if I was irritated, or if babies are kicking, or if I don't know what I was, but I know randomly out of nowhere I just go, I want hummus. And so my significant other, my fiance, he really didn't budge. He didn't really like, well, let's get you this hummus, because I don't really have food cravings. I don't really like have a tantrum because I'm not getting something. I don't freak out. I don't do this whole like crazy meltdown because I'm not getting what I requested. So when he didn't react the way most men would in your food craving, it's because he wasn't used to it, because I don't have these cravings, so he didn't know. But so as I'm saying that, I'm thinking he doesn't even know that I really want this hummus. So I kind of like left him and I go, I'm gonna go look for the hummus. Okay, so I go look, they don't have it. That kind of ticks me off even a little bit more. So I'm like, I really don't like this place, they don't have my hummus. So I'm kind of like annoyed the rest of the time in Walmart. So we cash out, get our stuff, get to the house, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store, Safeway, and go get me some hummus. And so he's like, why didn't you tell me this? Like, we would, if it was that big of a deal, we would have found you some hummus. I'm like, no, because I don't want to be, I just feel weird when I'm like, I need it. I just feel weird like that. Like, this is how it is. This is how it is. So I'm like, I can't do this to him. This is mean. So I'm like, no, I got it. You just go in the house, start cooking dinner. I'm gonna go get the hummus. Bad idea probably, because he should have came. He probably would have geared me away from the kind I got. So I got the spicy style hummus, and it's like a whole bunch of like red peppers, and it's hot sauce and all of that. So I got the spicy style hummus. Okay, got the pita chips. We're in there, right? Get home. I'm eating this hummus before dinner. I'm grubbing to this hummus, and instantly I get heartburn. And this heartburn did not leave, not one bit, not even through dinner. And I even ate dinner the next day. Okay, you think I would have learned my lesson? Still feel a little burning, but I'm not tripping off of it. During lunchtime, I'm eating this hummus. I'm just finishing it off. And I'm thinking, after that, I'm thinking like, why am I doing this to myself? I am killing myself right now, but it is so good. I so love it. So that is like my story with hummus. I'm probably going to stick away from the spicy foods for a while, and I love spicy food. I love it. But obviously the twins don't, so I think I'm gonna gear away from it just for a little while, because I can't deal with this burning sensation. It sucks bad. So that was like the health portion. My mood this week was phenomenal. I was in a good mood all week. I did have my coworker baby shower, and that was really nice. It was really beautiful. Got a lot of things that weren't even expected. So I appreciate everybody that came and showered me with all your gifts and love and affection. It was beautiful. I got things that I just, like I said, wasn't expecting. I got a bathtub. I got a 2-in-1 diaper bag filled with tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. Like pretty much everything you need to take with you. when you're in labor was in that bag. Like, I don't have to look for any necessities because it was in my diaper bag. A lot of bath stuff, a lot of cute little clothes, hair bows, tutu, onesies, just really thoughtful gifts, and I really appreciate everybody for that. And I am having another baby shower, which is my family baby shower, in a month. So that one should be even more marvelous, more good times with everybody as well. So I'm looking forward to that. Family and friends, close friends. So I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. I know it's kind of a long vlog right now, but I just wanted to get it in and share my week with you guys before I get busy in this work week, because it's Monday and I might get busy again, and I'm gonna have the chance to do one until this weekend, and then I'll be in 25 weeks. I'm delirious right now. I'll be a week into it, and I just don't want to get off track. So that sums it up. The babies are kicking a lot now. You're more so active. I can't wait to do a video of just them kicking so you guys can see that. I appreciate everybody for following me and subscribing. You guys are awesome. I appreciate feedback. I appreciate the inboxes that I get from a couple of my subby moms. I just really appreciate the love that I am getting on YouTube, and I will continue to share my story with you guys. And once again, just I appreciate it, and thank you. All the love in the world. And so that's gonna wrap it up. It is my bedtime, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the sack and call it a night and get ready for tomorrow. And everybody have a blessed week and enjoy your pregnancy, and remember to be positive, marvelous, because you are a mom to be now, or you will be a dad to be, or you're trying to be a mom to be. Just remember to stay positive and stress free. All right, bye you guys. Good night.